I am now streaming.
So what's your rationale with letting me go to Dreamland so early?
Oh, I think Dreamland's actually. If I'm playing Campy, I think it's a really bad stage for Peach.
I
Okay.
yeah, I'm curious to hear your thoughts
So
on stage
I
selection
personally,
because yeah, go ahead.
I think with how I see, okay, so I think Chunk's really good at controlling space. This is, I think,
Yeah,
Peaches need to be like they need to be able to use like all their aerials and such to control space well and turnips and such. And I think Chunk's
right.
genuinely very good at it.
Yeah.
And so I think that smaller stages are actually worse for him than bigger
Okay.
stages. He lives longer, and that totally gives him more chances to win neutral and whatnot. But like, if I'm executing my game plan correctly, the size of the stage doesn't matter. It's
Mm.
all like I need the space to do my game plan.
Yeah, I feel like I have also come to that conclusion before and been like I just need more space, like I'm getting blown up because the stage is small. But I also feel like we have to figure out how to play the matchup where we aren't losing neutral more because the stage is smaller
Oh yeah,
because
100%.
the downside of the big stage is pretty significant. Like
I
so
agree.
many kill opportunities just don't happen on Dreamland.
Yeah, I don't know. So I think I feel pretty comfortable in general on Fountain.
Yeah,
Um,
I think Fountain's honestly a pretty good neutral stage. Um, so
I think it's peak
I think it's
advantage pretty
Peach
clearly.
advantage too. I would say when I play against Fizz usually is okay with me going to FD because he's really good at spacing back air.
hmm
Hmm.
He avoids FOD as much as possible and avoids Dreamland as much as possible.
Hmm.
Stadium, I think, is pretty good for Peach still. Especially
I think Stadium is my best stage in this matchup.
I
right. It,
100%
it
agree.
it also depends matchup, like player
Yeah,
wise.
yeah, player wise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like when you
So,
brought me to Inzet 1, when you brought me to Pokemon, I'm like, okay, cool. I feel really confident here. I feel like the the lack of top plat hurts Sheik for sure because it gives her less opportunities to run away in neutral comfortably. Um,
right.
but I think just I do think it benefits both characters, but if I'm threatening Needle and or hitting you with Needle a lot, I think Pokemon is probably the worst stage besides FD for you.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
I
interesting.
agree. I really think Pokemon is Sheik's best stage in the matchup.
Hmm.
I don't
Um,
agree with that.
okay. Uh, at least from personal experience, I think it's the best with how I play because it has the advantage of Dreamland that you have space. So you can like you can take your time looking for openings in neutral, but you also can kill really early with like
Up air.
getting a grab and up airing or fairing.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, that's
that's why I
interesting.
like it. It's just like the kill confirms kill like relatively low percents, but
I do think,
self
for what it's
this.
worth, is that in this matchup, unless Peach gets a cheeky up air, I find that a lot of Peach's combo game, especially at earlier percents, is kind of horizontal.
Mhm.
And so I think Pokemon is arguably the best stage for getting those combos going.
Okay,
Yeah, I
interesting.
know. I told it to record at 720p, and it just did it 480. So it's whatever. Deal with it.
It's all right.
You can still tell what's
But yeah,
happening.
so yeah, I don't know. So the way that my sets with Sheiks usually go, I either start Stadium game one or Fountain game one,
Mm,
and then if I win, I ban Battlefield, and
yeah,
that's usually how it goes. But
that makes sense.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
I like Battlefield.
Battlefield is in my Caleb and I were
I,
talking a little bit some night in the past couple of days, and he brought Caleb. You said, if I remember correctly, that fucking uh you think Yoshi's or Battlefield, depending on whatever, is Peach's worst stage in the matchup.
it wasn't Leffen. Why did I think Leffen when I thought Sheik? Sorry, what were you saying?
You think that it's either Battlefield or Yoshi's is the worst stage in the matchup.
Yeah, I think Battlefield. Yeah, see, they started on Stadium too. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I like Stadium a lot in the matchup. So if they're letting me take it. But I do think I do agree, like the way Ryan was playing was different than how Sheik will typically play against me.
Mhm.
So maybe that's why it didn't pan out very well because I didn't adapt. I will admit during the first set I was just not respecting your like ability to adapt and just assuming I could use my same game plan
Yes.
that I'll use against any Sheik, right? And like so obviously it didn't pan out because
I won.
you weren't approaching very much, right?
Mhm.
And I think that's good to mix in, but it's not good to have as your only option. And I think that's what happened in Grands, right? You
I would
stuck
agree.
to it, and
No, yeah, the only game there was so I looked back on it and we marked it as a 3-0, but it was actually a 3-1 3-1. We both just completely forgot I won a game in the first set of grands.
okay, I thought I said it was 3-1. You told me it was a 3-0.
I thought it was a 3-0. I just misremembered.
Okay, yeah.
Um
What the? Is that a reverse nair trading with a back air?
yes.
Okay, that's cursed. Sorry, continue.
um uh I think you should have down smashed there.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought if I'm on the ledge before you up B, then I can get a down tilt, and that leads to an aerial.
Uh-huh.
But you already started up B before I was on the ledge, I think. So it was just I'm too slow. Yeah.
Hmm.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I don't even remember now. Too focused.
Okay. Yeah, let's just watch now.
Mhm. Yeah, I
Oh
think
yeah.
the reason why this stage feels bad for me is because of the platform heights. It is very common for you to get sucked into a blender.
Yeah, so yeah, another thing that I like didn't realize until in between the sets was like how wait, what was I gonna say? I saw something that made me think about it. Um Yeah, well, first of all, you shield grabbed me like a billion times.
Yeah, that was you just doing a bad job.
Yeah, this recovery here that I try where I float high, it should like never work against Sheik. Like the idea is that I'm trying to bait you into
This one?
jumping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to bait Sheik into jumping because Sheik's aerial drift is so bad.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I'm like putting out a down air, which is like really not good. Because like exactly this, right? You can trade with back
Those are
air.
trades.
Yep.
Yeah. So if I'm like floating really high, the only thing I should stay actionable as long as possible because I have to like be able to interact to you being up there, right? I should be able to like air dodge away or something because your drift is bad enough that I can get away with that.
Ryan, what move did you use there? I didn't even see.
Back air.
That was
Back air? Okay.
Yeah, so back air is something that right now I feel like I can't contest at all unless the only thing that I have that beats it is I guess reverse nair if it comes out at the same time. And
Well, back
and
air is super punishable if the Sheik doesn't space it and time it correctly.
Yeah,
'Cause,
like you can
disjoint hitbox is only like in the upper right, like behind and above Sheik.
Mhm. And when you're on the ground, it's hard to space with that.
Yes.
right, so
And in the air, if the Sheik times the bear too early and is like coming down and hitting you with the bear, then that's just like a weak bear that will just trade with everything.
okay, I that's interesting. I didn't know that. The way that I thought about it for games or for set 2 and 3 was to just respect the bear fully and not try and contest it at all.
Hmm.
So I bet
I
when we
think if
get
you're
there,
in the air, that is the safer decision. Like you can once you get a read on my spacing, like me as a player spacing, I think that's a very safe. You can potentially start trying to be a little bit more particular about
right.
how you interact with it. But I think in terms of just a general rule in the air, that's a good decision. I think on the
Okay.
ground, or even arguably, like if you do a right off the ground float, so you can do aerials lower down, like you might be able to actually do a bit more there because I have
Mhm.
to be the only way I'm going to be hitting Peach with that disjoint sweet spot of Bear when they're on the ground or floating right above the ground is if I do like max spaced like falling back airs on you.
Like
Uh,
super late bear. Yeah.
uh-huh.
Okay. Okay.
So if you
Yeah.
see
So
me going for that, you can. I'm pretty sure you have an opportunity to either catch my landing with dash attack or throw a turnip at me.
okay. Yeah. So the main thing that I tried, another thing that I tried to tweak in between sets was like I felt like I wasn't getting much out of doing a full hop float and then try to aerial out of it. So if I was going in at all, I tried to stay either completely grounded or in a ground float.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Um, so, but yeah, okay, let's just continue.
Yeah, that was the weird thing we talked about earlier. Smash DI Den. Aha. I'm pretty sure I die in like a minute here. Yeah.
That
Good old ledge stall to die.
was really nice.
Yeah, I could have fallen a little bit more back there, and then that shouldn't have connected. That was on me.
Mm.
Yeah, like I just went
I
too
think it's
close.
still good
Yeah, it's
from the
very
Peach
good coverage.
perspective to throw that out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing that I started using more in set 2 and 3, I think, was just
Back.
back airing to bait a reaction when you're off stage.
Yeah, I would agree. So I have a belief that if my general opinion is that if Peach is in a situation to down smash me, she's going to down smash me 100% of the time.
Mm.
So I'm holding shield. There's a lot of moments where I'm holding shield when you're ostensibly not doing anything. I think in this, at least this set, I noticed it already like 2 or 3 times in this game, and it's just because I'm assuming you're going to down smash me. And then if I
Okay.
don't see that happen, I tend to either roll or jump out because I think so. I don't wave dash out of shield as much as the other Sheiks, and I really should. But irrespective of that point, I think wave dash out of shield is not. It's a very high risk thing. It's high risk, high reward in this matchup because like if you shield a down smash at full shield, you're not gonna get hit.
Mm.
But then you have enough time if you're like close to frame perfect to wave dash out of shield in to get the grab normally.
Yeah.
But again, it's really tight timing, so if you fuck it up, you just get down smashed again. And then
Right.
that one
Yeah.
will hit.
You can wave dash out of shield down smash sometimes if you're not confident in your timing.
Yeah, but at low percents, they can crouch cancel it
Yeah, yeah.
and then
Yes.
down smash you. So
Sure.
yeah, but I
My perspective on that though is that it's just like a mix up, right? Like if you can go for the grab, and if you're late, they might spot dodge down smash or they might roll. So it's not like I think going for the grab is pretty good risk reward if you actually are semi confident in the timing.
So, which specific part of the match were you talking about? Like here?
yeah that.
Yeah,
Well, no,
because I think shielding doesn't really net you much here, right?
I mean it
Maybe you
got me
can
a
like
fair.
true. Yeah, I guess if you light shield, you'll push back further.
I mean even normal shield's fine as long as I don't think I angled it up there and it just I just got off. I just got a no hit. You didn't hit me there off of Sheik Shield being hilarious. Um, uh,
Yes.
but I think shielding is really good against Peach because she doesn't have as many opportunities to grab you, and if you see her coming in for the grab, you can just roll or potentially jump away depending on timing, and it's hard for you to react to it because you don't have as many easy ways to turn around. Like
I worry though about Sheik or about Peach like empty landing and then mixing up dash attack and running grab. Because to me that's like not it's like not clear how you
Empty
consistently
landing
avoid
in
getting grabbed.
where? In what
So
situation?
okay, so like this spot, and Ryan is saying you can like shielding is good because you can react to most of Peach's options,
Right.
and the situation that I'm not so sure about is like if you as the Peach know that Sheik is going to shield, like how would you punish that?
Yeah, I would definitely do like run up grab for sure.
Right.
Yeah, but here it's like so reactable for Sheik that this bear is like absolutely atrocious. Like
Yeah, the bear is. Yes,
I
I
should never be
agree.
doing that.
I agree.
Like, so I think the reason why I did this is because against a lot of Sheiks, they'll try and like for some reason
Contest your
either like
float.
yeah, they'll try and come up in fair here or they'll like either do that or wait
Well,
for me to land and boost grab. But all you did was wave dash back and then I'm just like screwed here.
well, I think okay. I think it is too strong of a statement to say that that bear is bad because the bear does cover like multiple Sheik habits. It's just like a preemptive move that
Right,
covers
true.
like
Yeah, I
a
guess
subset of the mix-ups.
it is stock one too. So,
Yeah.
it's something to throw to test the waters. But like looking at it in slow motion, it just looks so bad because it just is so far away from me.
Well,
I don't know what this F smash is either.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you didn't F smash here, you were fine, and you were just playing neutral, right?
yeah,
I probably would
100%.
have I probably would have panic shielded, but I don't know. That's me. But yeah.
Uh,
I guess atrocious isn't the best word.
Also, I
How did
think
that fair miss?
I did a full hop instead of a short hop.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only reason. See,
Okay.
um,
Yeah.
um, and that's fine. That shit happens. But there's a
Oh, I'm sick. Sorry.
yeah, I know. I think your combo game is really good, and so that's part of the reason why I wanted to give you a little bit more respect in this set, because
Oh,
I don't
I
know,
don't
you've
think
earned
I'm.
it the last two times we played, and so I was trying to figure out how to play around you because I don't think Sheik. It's both a you versus me thing, and also a Sheik thing, like Sheik Peach thing, where I don't think uh, Sheik has the tools to comfortably like clash with Peach at really close range. Um, uh, and
Mm.
so I um, wanted to play a little bit more. Just I wanted to play very reserved to see what would happen, essentially.
Right. Yeah.
Doesn't Sheik F tilt pretty much stuff all of Peach's options unless Peach absolutely knows the timing of Sheik F tilt? Like,
No,
If
it
we're like really close, F tilt's pretty good. It's pretty bad if I shield though,
yeah, because you have enough time.
or CC.
Yeah, CC is the big danger there because if you
yeah,
have if you connect, so if it's really close, Peach can down smash or grab, and that's
sure.
both very bad.
Well,
But
wait, Peach can't grab you if you're F tilting,
yes, he
right?
can.
I can grab F tilt. Maybe if you like hard shield. You can't shield grab though, right? You have to dash before it, right?
Well, at close
Yeah.
range.
I
I
feel
don't.
like you still have to dash before the grab.
Really?
I'm not sure, but I feel like that's the case.
I think
Interesting.
a correctly spaced F tilt loses to CC, loses to ASDI down, but if the Peach is doing an action, I think F tilt should beat everything.
Doesn't it trade with Nair though?
It depends on. I mean, I
I don't
think
know.
F tilt should be coming out faster than float hop nair.
Yeah,
Or
Ah,
ground float nair because ground float nair I have to wait for jump squat and then nair startup.
I think F tilt is really good for Sheik in scramble situations. I think because Sheik just has faster hitboxes. I
true.
think I think the it's not like the only tool in the matchup because if you demonstrate that you're going to F tilt in the same spots, then
You're always gonna
Peach
get
can
hit
like
for it.
read that and try to punish you just for throwing it out.
Hmm. That's a
Yeah.
good
Also,
thing
I don't
to
I don't know
incorporate.
what this is a bad turnip pull.
Very bad turn
Also,
and pull.
I
Also,
don't know
not
what
sure what this fair is about.
F
I'm
smash.
expecting him to run back,
Okay.
and I'm trying to just catch his head.
Also, I want to preface this by saying sometimes if you ask me what I was thinking, I wasn't thinking. So I might just say I have no idea.
That's
Oh,
fine.
down throw turnip, down smash. I've never even thought about that conceptually,
You
but
just
I
did it.
think it's pretty good. But you go so far, maybe it's bad. Who
It's
knows?
probably better at lower percents.
That was like really good punishment on the ground float and air too. I think that's why I was scared to do a lot of ground float aerials, was because like I don't know. I feel like the first couple I tried, you like punished really well.
Ryan, I
Yeah,
think a lot of these mid percent grabs you can F tilt fair instead of just only fairing.
Yeah, I have to SDI out, I think, at early percents,
oh, interesting. Okay.
which is hard to do.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. Ask the Sheik Master. I don't know for sure.
I I was talking to Blorppppp about this, but in general, at lower percents, when I get like the very low percents, when I get the down smash or the down throw, I think I'm pretty sure I can do nair, or f or fair out of it, but I tend to just take the smaller guaranteed damage with f tilt, because I have many times just been slightly off with my timing and gotten reversaled, and like it's a thing to work on, but that's part of the reason why if I got like a 0% grab, I just F tilted you, which I think happened like 4 or 5 times across the entire set or
Oh,
all the
okay.
games. It's not
Yeah,
the
so
it's not the correct thing to do.
right. Neither is this up air on a down throw. So I don't know why I tried
That's
that.
a
I think
scary down smash to do too. I'm glad it worked.
100%
yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
Which down smash?
This
Oh,
The
that
one.
one
one? Yeah.
because Chunk, you up aired, right? And
Yeah.
if you had down smash, I'm pretty sure
Oh, I lose
Sheik
there.
is eating 60 damage.
Right. Yeah.
I saw Chunk do something and I went, I can tech in place. And
But
then
like, yeah, here's another example of what I was talking about where I do the high float and it's just like not good. Like it just felt like really uncomfortable to keep doing after the set. Like right there, like I could grab this, but I think I just jab like every single time.
you jab every
Mm.
single time. There's no mix up
And
here.
I didn't fix that until the second set. So then my thought process between the first and second set was I shouldn't be floating this high. But then it was I should be floating this high, but I need to cover what I do better. And then it became like I can mix in floating high and floating low and staying grounded.
Well,
And I think I like eliminated a lot of the bad situations I was putting myself in, like allowing you to space bear or like undershooting aerials in a bad way.
yes, I would agree. Something I didn't adapt to correctly, but I've practiced is when you're at that full hop flow um, height, is I am fast enough to run under you and either up tilt or up air you, and I did not punish you, I think, a single time for it.
Oh, okay. That was really good coverage too.
Yeah. Chunk,
It's
I was
hard.
gonna say I feel like in some of these spots where you're talking about like the float height being potentially the problem, and
Mhm.
there certainly could be like certain heights that are better than others, but to me it feels more like that fair, for example. To me, the reason I might think that that's not a good option is it's like not taking advantage of like the player habit.
Right, right,
Like that, okay, like the spacing of that fair only works if Sheik doesn't move, right? Basically, or moves slightly forward.
right. Yeah.
And if Ryan is like mostly shielding, then
There's no
like
point in undershooting. Yeah.
yeah, like undershooting doesn't serve you like much of it doesn't help much, and then
Yeah, because the thing is I'm faster than you on the ground. So if you give me more space, essentially with undershoots or anything, and I consciously never went in, essentially. Well, that's not
Mhm.
true. Like I would go in occasionally, but broadly, I was forcing you. My entire game plan with this, with set one and two, and at least the first set of set two, I just didn't adapt correctly for that third set, was to force you to make every approach option because I think your approaches are bad.
Right. Yeah.
Not you as a player. I just think Peach's approaches compared to Sheik's are worse.
Well, I also was again not like respecting it and just
Yeah.
assuming that you would come in sometimes.
yeah,
And then
this reminds me so much of the Marth matchup where a lot of Marths will play like the way Ryan is playing, or like they will never approach, and like you have to like turn something on in your mind where it's like, okay, there's no reason to undershoot aerials. There's no reason to like preemptively attack the space in front of them
right,
because this
yeah.
player literally never moves into that space.
You throw
So it's
needles and you boost grab.
yeah against
But
Marth, And then
Yeah,
in
yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
matchup, I
But
think
Peach
I don't know
just
what Peach's tools are.
yeah, Peach cannot boost grab me.
But I really feel like Peach could just tomahawk grab you here. Like
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
if they know your habit, or they could even like tomahawk land down smash or something, right?
Yeah, but
Like
Yeah, that
that's
works too. If I fair on shield, it's actually unreactable. Like I can get a grab every single time unless the Sheik is predicting it.
yeah, but
Okay.
that's like kind of like the mix-up thing because that we were talking about where like that's why everyone double jabs because you can then generally get double jab into grab into something else and it's like a slightly more
Yeah.
natural input I think. But like, and that's like I have to I wait does spot dodge beat double jab?
No.
Yeah, the second
Don't
jab hits right.
Yeah.
think so.
Okay, so yeah, then my only options are
I mean, if
grab,
you know in
roll.
advance, if you know for sure that the Peach is going to jab, you could hold down and spam grab, and you would ASDI grab the jab.
Yeah,
But
okay.
it's just scary to do against Peach because
Yes.
if they down smash, you die.
I think
Yeah,
roll is probably better.
I also in general got the feeling that you were pretty uncomfortable on the ledge.
How do you mean?
Like I don't know, when I play like Fizz or Whispy, I feel like if I'm here, like I'm getting punished. Like if I'm that close to the ledge.
Yeah, that's something I was talking to actually Al about in the Marth matchup specifically. And I think I'm not I'm confident doing some things off the ledge. Like doing a just like a quick little ledge dash F tilt, easy peasy. But
Uh-huh.
there's 100 different options that I should be taking advantage of that I generally don't. The two biggest ones, one of them is really applicable for this matchup, which is ledge dash boost grab, which covers just a massive amount of space if I have like literally any glint, because
Right.
it's just fucked up. Um, and then the other one is depending on the spacing you're covering is uh, don't do a max distance ledge dash. Just kind of like jump up and then immediately get on stage, like go down and just standing needle. Because it forces you to respect me a little bit more. And I just fucked it. I just need to work on adding both of those things in, and then I think I'll be a lot more comfortable because that was the percent where I'm a little scared to do F tilt just as an option. I feel
Sure.
like
Why?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. On your refresh, why aren't you like Sammy stalling
uh,
or
d-
Sheeny stalling?
I'm dude. I know it's the best option. I'm just having fun. I'm just vibing.
Okay. Okay. No, just I wasn't sure if it was like a conscious decision or if it was
Well, part of it is definitely like
to
a
have it.
mix-up thing. Because like I normally Sammy stall, and then like I did it right there. I just didn't do
Mhm.
a good ledge dash. Which is fine. And if any good player is knowing that I'm going to do that, the default is the Sammy stall to go up. I like doing the Shino into go up just as like a mix-up, and then part of it is just I don't know, dude, it's fun, vibing.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's something I picked up on without knowing that, like, that you weren't doing that. Because usually I feel only comfortable like dash dancing in this distance here,
Oh, but
you know?
you were able to pressure me a lot better.
But yeah, but I felt like I could come like all the way to the ledge
Hmm.
without too
Yeah,
much of a
I
threat.
think I just need because like I do get like anywhere from like 4 to 12 frames of go in. I just need to be confident and just go up, and I just need to ledge dash up and F tilt peach.
Sure.
Yeah, this is some bear wall. That was a very good dash attack in.
Yeah, so like against Sheik, I feel like this is like my only way or one of the best ways to like answer to short hop aerials is to just like catch the
Dash
landing.
attack under. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That time you jumped like so fast. Were you like buffer jumping?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
Uh,
I shouldn't down smash there as my first option. That was trash.
Yeah, so there was a set I had against Emma, who I'm sad she's not here, but I like this was like a month and a half ago, and I was like, wait a minute, if I am like a specific distance away from Peach, like all she could do to reach me if she doesn't have a turnip is dash attack. So
Right.
I have to, if you notice, especially in set one, in that rough kind of like far dash attack distance, I'm just preemptively shielding you every time, and if I see you don't dash
Right,
attack,
yeah.
I just move away.
Yeah, I noticed that in between sets. That was something I thought about.
Yeah,
I do think
you only fell for one or two, I think, in the entirety of Grands, which is really nice.
so. I do think Chunk, you could be punishing Ryan's shielding habit with just replacing literally every dash attack with a grab.
Right, yeah, run up grab.
And like, yes, it's a 50-50, but like basically I think in this matchup, um a lot of Sheiks are going to be shielding a lot. And like
Mhm.
until they demonstrate that they have an answer to you running up grabbing, I think the risk reward is pretty good. Like
Hmm.
especially also if you look at like the first few interactions that happened this game where like Ryan just shielded your option and then shield grabbed you.
Mhm.
Um so I think you probably could have adapted after like the first two stocks and just switched to like full on like just hard read that he's going to shield and just grab him.
Right, yeah, yeah. Well, I'll give you a spoiler. I didn't adapt for the whole 3 games, so.
Okay.
I think after this game we should go to the second set because I think the Pokemon things you adapted a little bit in some ways, but I do broadly think the vast majority of your habits were contiguous between this and the Pokemon games, um,
Okay.
just with a little bit more space. Or you were able to get, I think, better combos off, but I don't know how I clutched it out necessarily. I know you SD'd in at least one of the Pokemon games.
Yeah,
Right,
this
yeah.
this spot is actually I think like defines this whole game. Like that fair you did on Shield, like it was basically the exact same situation we saw like a stock earlier, where like
Mhm.
you're floating and Ryan is holding space and shielding.
And you just grabbed me.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's one of the things where in my autopilot mind, fair jab is my first option.
Yeah.
And so I had to dedicate like a lot of my mental energy to remembering to just grab.
Hmm.
And also that freaking double jump onto stage nair was so good.
I would agree.
I need to like do that more. 'Cause I like bait you that I'm going to ledge and then I like double jump onto stage.
Personally, my favorite thing that was just like a little thing earlier is when I hit you into the corner on the right side earlier. I don't know, it was like I don't know 30 seconds ago or something, and then I just I run up and then I think I wave dash down and just walk left waiting for you to roll
Oh yeah, yeah.
because Peach can't do anything there.
Yeah, this up B is so hard for me to deal with because I always roll on the stage if they're if oh whoa if Sheik is that high, like I think Sheik's gonna go in, so I have to roll because Peach is so slow, you know.
Yeah,
So like I
that's
always think, yeah, I think you're going all the way in here, and then I can get a punish if I roll.
yep.
But then you just boop onto the stage, and I can't do anything.
So the ideal height I think for Sheik to do that is slightly above ledge because then you can diagonal go down into stage or you can go onto stage or plat. And there's a lot of times though where I'm not and I'm like right next to the ledge and so my only option is go to ledge or go onto the little lip there. And I think it's would be good for you to try to learn those at least a little bit of that spacing because I think that one I my only option was go up down or right on that corner.
Right, right, yeah. And you probably aren't going down because I'm on the ledge, and you're
Exactly.
probably
Yeah,
not.
down is very risky. I think I could mix high recoveries up a bit more because as you said, she Peach is slow. By high, I mean high and then fall to ledge. Because Peach is so slow, it's really hard for her to go. Oh yeah, this is the instance I mentioned before at the start of our call.
Yeah, you
Um,
can take this
I
definitely.
100% can arms attack this.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotta get that
Yeah.
diagonal down and ASDI down, baby.
Hmm.
Right, and to deal with that, I should have floated so that the nair reverses.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that is what makes the Tech hard is you have to know which direction that you're being
Right.
sent.
Yeah, and I don't, and I also the timing's slightly different for each one. Like the timing is like instant if you do it if you reverse it. So,
Okay, I don't know why I up aired there.
I think. Well, no, I know why you up aired because in if I was like 5% later, it kills.
Okay, maybe I was just like trying to get a DI mix up or something.
Also, that was the first instance I saw where you had a stitch, and I don't think you knew you had a stitch because I just needled it.
Yeah, that's something I'm bad at. I need to pay attention to what I pull.
Yep, good catch.
That was a terrible spot dodge.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just holding in here too.
Well,
Which
yeah,
I mean,
I think you're a little bit in panic mode because you didn't expect me to be playing like this, and you're trying to
yeah.
adapt.
All right, do we want to look at the?
Yeah, I only have 17 minutes before I have things to do, so let's go do set 2.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Chunk, you have
okay.
we can look at some stuff after too if you want.
Yeah, you two can. You fucking nerds.
Okay.
Man, F tilt as just like a snuff option when they're in the air is so interesting. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
I felt
Yeah, that's
it's
it. That's definitely the thing I'm taking away the most from this so far.
it's not like it's without
Problem.
this.
No, but it's
Like,
a mix
yeah.
up thing. It's just adding it's adding a tool. Oh, you stop streaming.
Oh, sorry.
It's adding
Is
a
that-
tool to the toolbox, and it's a tool I was not using before.
Mhm.
We're hearing sound if you want to turn it off.
Yeah, sorry. Wait, what happened here?
Yeah, how'd you get that grab? Very confusing.
Oh, turnip grab. Okay, I just threw the turnip and then you shielded and then I ran up grab. Okay.
Nice. Oh, that's unfortunate. I should have hit you there. Yeah, we're already playing very differently. Our interactions are going very
Yeah,
differently.
Ryan, you just approached. You didn't approach the entire first game.
Yeah, I know. I think I was tired. I cannot explain it. Yeah, see? Now that's working because I'm trying because you're not doing as early of an aerial. And so I think I preemptively internalized that you would do back air or something there, and so I'm just trying to trade with a spaced bear. And then you didn't, and you're able to react to it correctly.
Yeah, so there I go for fair grab. Sorry. Yeah. That's weird. I thought that would hit.
It was you did a max spaced fair, and I think without running up, it doesn't actually connect.
Okay. Also, notice that you are port 1 now and I'm port 3. You have the lower port, I think I actually don't get anything from up throw.
Really?
There's like certain percents where I have within 1 frame. So like you would have to act frame perfectly to get out of a follow-up. So yeah, just something to bring up. Otherwise, I get nothing guaranteed off of throws. I'm pretty sure. There's like some niche percents, but yeah, it's actually important in the matchup to some extent.
Yeah, something I've been in like starting to practice and do more is like off of when I'm playing Marths that I don't think are really capitalizing off of up throw correctly. I'm just like consistently buffer jumping out. And so I think I should do that for this matchup too. At least when you up throw.
Right.
Yeah, that interaction is why I think this stage is good for Peach.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the punish is just so much better for Peach.
That was a really nice boost grab.
Good grab.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question on that down tilt that you did, Chunk.
This one here?
Because that literally only beats that specific dash back, dash forward timing, right? So what are you doing that? Are you doing that just like knowing that a lot of sheiks go for that specific like dash back, dash forward, or like what is your thinking there?
So the times I use the times that I use down tilt in the matchup is when I'm close to them and I think they're going to dash dance. Or dash back, dash in, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
Or if I'm trying to catch like an undershoot fair.
Okay.
But I think it's a really good thing to mix in because a lot of sheiks will. Well, first of all, I think it sometimes beats boost grab or dash attack.
It absolutely can beat boost grab and dash attack.
Yeah. So I mean, when I'm in the corner, I feel like a sheik is either going to aerial me or try and grab me.
Yeah.
So it beats at least one of those options when I'm in the corner. So I'll throw it out every once in a while, and then it makes them more cautious to go for boost grab in the future.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah, that was a situation where I think in set 1 I would have just needled you.
Sure.
And so the fact that
I mean, This honestly just looks like Chunk's openings are off you approaching.
Yes. I think there was a conscious thing I had to some extent because, for the record, it was like 2 hours or something in between winners and grants.
Yeah.
It was that long?
Dude, it was at least an hour and a half.
Okay, I was asleep for some of it.
You were asleep for
seemed faster to me.
Oh.
You were.
Brian, you have
Yeah.
okay. I saw this in the other set too. Something to look out for is up smashes when they're on a plat and they get knocked onto the plat. If they roll directly on top of you, you should be up smashing.
I think you're right. I think there's one I go for later on and on a different stage, and it misses. But you're absolutely right. I should.
It's just really like often you'll get the tipper and it'll kill really early.
You should down
Versus
here.
the fair.
Can I up air that?
Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
Cool. I just need to do the little run up. Yeah. I figured that can punish a lot of peach recovery options, and I should do it more.
Dang. I had such a read on your movement, and I still missed.
Yeah, because I reacted to you.
Chic fast.
Yeah, that's one of those low percents things I mentioned before.
Yeah, this is how I thought about dealing with needles.
Yeah, this.
Because if I smash throw from on top of the platform, it perfectly goes under the other platform.
Yep. So, and then the problem is that the moment I go up, you go down, and so on and so forth.
Right, yeah. Oh, there's the up smash.
There's the up smash.
That was meant to be a run up tilt for the record, so I could try to get more off of that, and I just fucked up.
Yeah. I fucked that up a lot.
It's hard!
It is hard.
Yeah, that's like a crucial ledge dash that you can't miss.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
Especially if I'm floating right there.
Like, yeah, I know. It just happens.
It's over.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about ledge dash. There, that time the turnip hit. Okay, maybe I shouldn't go for that because it just boops you to like.
Well,
maybe stay on ledge.
Stay on ledge. That's what I was gonna say. It's okay to go for it if you're able to still react to it. Well, the only danger is you can't ledge refresh very well, and so if I react to it, I think at the spacing here, can you go back to it?
Yeah.
I think at that spacing, I could instant fair you. Oh no, it's a bit further back. But whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could just fall fair and then get back to ledge still. So yeah, here we go. Oh no. It's even further back. Oh no, it's right here. It's right here. Sorry, it's after the fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here it hits because I up B, and you're not intangible for the first like second of up B, or for not second, but first a little bit. And then if you held ledge there, I
forced you on stage, right? You just have to go on stage.
No, because at this spacing, I think I can fair you. Really? Oh no, I have my. Oh, wait, I don't have jump at this point. Never mind. If I have jump, you should go on stage no matter what. But if I don't have jump, yeah, I think holding ledge is the correct option. Yeah, 100%. That was just a good F tilt. Yeah, see that was a much more confident ledge option. Getting off of ledge, and part of it was you gave me the space to do it, so I just inherently played a bit more comfortably. And that's kind of what I need to do in that situation.
Ryan, do you ever just roll?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I get caught for it a lot.
I think
Ooh, this is bad.
I mean, if you're not as confident going for the like Galint ledge dash, then you should mix that in.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything visual that would indicate to me you're not just gonna up B into the stage here. Like.
Yeah, and that was the ideal height, the one right there. That was like the perfect height for it.
It's like just ambiguous at that point.
100%,
yeah, you
baby.
Can't react to that. You can't react to that.
So
I think Fox can react to it, but that's because Fox is fast.
I think you probably could have just stood in the middle and then tried to react to where Cheunk, like you hard read that she was going into the stage,
right?
But you probably could have just like stood in the center because the lag off the landing is still a lot. So like you might have time to just see where they actually land.
This is a bad dash attack. You just did.
Yeah, but wait, which dash attack?
You were just floating that. Yeah, that one.
Oh,
got nothing.
Yeah, I'll generally mix in doing like full hop float. Sorry, I got to sneeze. Okay, I'll generally mix in doing full hop float and then 1, 2, or 3 aerials, where I will rarely do the 3, but I try and like make it ambiguous as to if it's my last move in the float, and I think that's just what happened because
Yeah.
this time I went for the rare 3 and then it
Also,
just
for the
didn't work out.
record, that situation is the exact thing I mentioned before, where I should absolutely every single time be running up and up tilting you.
Sure, yeah,
That was a great nair shield.
yeah. I'm also being a lot more passive on shield here,
Yes.
like because I was getting shield grabbed so much set 1. So I'm trying to mix in fair on shield grab and fair on shield dash back. Those are
I
like
feel like you should also do something that doesn't have fair, because like the fair timing is like a specific thing that
right,
Sheik is looking
like
for.
a high nair or something.
Yeah, like literally anything that's a timing mix-up that's not fair,
Okay,
that is just gonna make it like basically so Ryan can't just be like, oh, he's gonna fair here.
Yep.
sure, yeah, yeah.
Like,
Because there's a video I watched a while ago where it talked about like the utility of different float cancel fairs, and
Mhm.
then I focused really hard on implementing all of them, but I stopped doing my other options
Mhm.
for a while. So I've been trying to mix in other things, but like that video made my fairs so much better because
Yeah.
before I wasn't using them, with intention. I was just using them as like a spacing tool.
Yeah. I mean, I think if you are very good at your mix-ups with just fair, like you probably could do fine with just that. I just think if your repertoire of mix-ups is greater, right?
Uh-huh.
There's just more opportunities to catch your opponent like in an unexpected situation where they won't be able to react because they don't know exactly what you're going to do.
Right, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's the down tilt again. This time
Mhm.
you grabbed before it came out, so
That was like the perfect timing to punish that too.
right. Also, I think it was just like really a bad time to try and down tilt because I get nothing off of it anyways.
It's funny though because if you waited like 4 frames, you hit him.
Right, yeah. I
it's
was just too
also
early.
also if you down smash, you hit me there because I
True.
committed. Well, no, I committed when I saw you land.
Yeah, if you down, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't think I was right about waiting to do the down tilt. I think you did the down tilt immediately after
Oh,
landing,
I
and
just
that's
fucked up and you didn't grab. Okay.
Yeah, I can't grab ledge fast enough there as Peach.
Then I SD. That's okay. Things happen. Yeah, so that's these falling, those couple like weak falling bears are what we were talking about before, where those are, if you're grounded, for example, you should be able to punish me there.
yeah, you should just
Yeah,
down smash those.
CC down smash.
Yep.
I'm surprised
Or
they
or
You
surprised
can
they
dash
even
grab.
attack,
you can grab them too. You can easily like CC
grab.
or
Yeah,
ASCI down grab
my
those.
my leg is grabbable.
Yeah.
Wait, did I get into subfloat off of your back air hit stun? Oh my god.
That's
That's actually insane. I've never seen that.
funny.
I buffered float from your back air and it got me into subfloat. That's insane. Yeah, see, I was like ready. I was CCing hard.
Yeah, Chunk, I feel like in this matchup you should I mean, we could talk about this, but like a lot of the spots that Ryan is bearing here are not like you basically can't get the hard hitbox because he's too close to you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
100%.
So you could react to that and be like ready with your punish.
Yeah, see what I was
Okay.
expecting, I think with especially some of these earlier back airs here, is that I was trying, well, with the one where I just fell through the plat, I was trying to get the strong hit and I just fucked up.
Yeah,
And I'm going for the weird fucked up timing to hopefully if you're gonna float or something, I catch you immediately. And so I'm not gonna get crouch canceled. And then you just stood there, and so like you could have punished me super hard for it. That's so
Sure, yeah.
God, I love up tilt when I'm below someone. It's so funny.
Yeah, it's so
especially on this
good.
stage.
You can keep just using it.
Well, but if wait, doesn't that trade and lose to down smash in that specific
Yes,
situation? You
but
get
he's in
stuck
shield.
in.
I feel
Yes.
like I've seen it clank before. Okay, so look at this. This is funny. So I think I read that you were gonna fair, and I just down tilted way too early.
I think your spacing is not good here either.
Yeah, I hit you.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, you need to be
I
further
think you need
back.
to back. I think you need to
Further
back up.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Be there.
the spacing where Sheik, like if you look at where he actually fared you,
Uh-huh.
that's like you got to space so that
Oh, right,
you
right, yeah.
back where he's landing.
Oh, I shielded too, and I dropped shield. Wow. Okay.
I
That
mean,
was
even
bad.
if you shield there, I think that was the timing where I still could have dashed back and you wouldn't have gotten anything out of it. So,
Oh, run up jab down smash. I was desperate.
good to
I
know.
guess it worked.
It catches people. Oh, yeah, that was one of the places where I held in on the turn up and got hit. And then this
Yeah,
is, yep.
see, yeah, I need to react to being over 100% as well. Because I can do C-sick down and then air dodge up onto stage, and it's about as fast as my normal get up with under 100%. So I should be able to actually punish your up B landing on stage.
Oh, I got hit by both turnips there, I think.
Yeah, yeah, that's something I actually go for purposefully.
Yeah, that's really hard to react to.
I think instead of jumping, F tilt is a pretty good all-purpose move out of the corner there because
Yeah.
it'll just cover the turnip.
Well, my only concern is I don't know how it interacts with with the late dash attack, but I think you're right. That's definitely what I should do.
And I think it's fast enough that I don't know Peach's turnip animation exactly, but I think after they're throwing, like they're still in some end lag while you're if they're doing like a grounded turnip.
Oh, you should have died here. I just fucked up.
Yeah, so I think you had the right read, but you weren't confident because I could have landed on the platform here.
Yeah.
Wait,
But then, yeah,
can we go back? I think Ryan, you should be on the plat here.
Like the top lat?
No. Like, okay, so right here, you're charging needles. I don't think you should be charging needles at this percent because like a strong bear will kill or an up bear will kill. So I
yeah,
think
that's
if you
a
were
good
just
point.
on
Oh,
the plat, if you were
yeah.
just standing on the plat, then you actually could just react to the positioning and get the strong bear.
Yeah, and it's also threatening because the thing is that with strong bear with the disjoint here, like it's gonna beat out everything you do, except for a really good back and like float
Yeah,
back, float
unless
forward
you
bear.
don't space it correctly, but the lower you are, right, the more time Peach has to react to you like jumping.
Mm-hmm.
This was a long game. Holy crap! I didn't even realize.
Yeah, I didn't even realize either.
But yeah, I think it also might have just been
Can't believe you didn't die there. That's such horse shit.
It might have been a panic option. What do you mean? My DI was sick.
It was great. I should have up aired, and then you would have died.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
so okay. That was juicy. That was like the deepest fair I've done the entire set.
Yeah, that's a
and
cool
then I roll
fair.
out which has been my historic. So that was a situation where if I wave dash out of shield, it's a better option.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got me. That was I think that was the first turnip kill in all the games we had played today.
Yeah, I was throwing the turnip too early because I was panicked.
Ryan, I
But
also think you might want to try jumping a bit lower.
I agree, 100%. I 100% agree with you.
Okay.
I was just
Yeah,
autopiloting.
so
this is us with the ability to judge every single decision.
Yeah.
so
I-
when you jump earlier, I can go into my edge guard flowchart, right? When you jump later, I can go into my edge guard flowchart, which is good for Peach, but like getting a turnip kill is way better, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
So like a lot of people will get discouraged because they'll get hit like 15 times into an edge guard and then die versus like getting hit by a single thing and dying, but it's better overall because you have that many chances to come back, you know?
100%. All right, I have to go
And
play D&D, so
yeah.
okay.
y'all.
Okay, nerd.
Yeah, I know. Stop streaming.